addicted to the chaos. And I say that with love because I used to be the same way. But anyways, welcome to Elevate and Evolve. My name is Asia, and today we're talking about that moment where you know deep down you need to let go, but instead of doing it, you keep holding on and hoping it'll magically fix itself, and it's not. Let go or be dragged. That's it. That's the whole message. Thank y'all for watching. No, I'm kidding, but we're about to get into this. I remember there was a situation, relationship, friendship, whatever, where I knew I was the only one putting in like real effort. Like I'd show up, check in, support, forgive, excuse, explain. It was like clockwork. Meanwhile, I'm getting breadcrumbed, I'm getting left on red, I'm getting apologized to with no action. You know when people are like, I'm sorry you feel that way? And I still stayed. And not because it was good, but because I just didn't want to deal with what leaving actually meant, which was starting over, you know, being lonely and admitting that I was wrong about somebody. So the question is, why do we hold on for too long? We don't feel like falling off. The silence, the grief, even if something is bad for us, it's familiar. You know, we can predict it. We know that it hurts, and letting go feels like jumping into nothing. But here's the catch. That nothing that you are scared of, that is freedom. That's the peace that you keep crying about at 2 a.m. That's that self-worth that you keep saying that you're working on. You cannot heal in the same mess that's breaking you. Now, what being dragged really looks like. When you're being dragged, you don't even realize it at first. You just feel tired, you're irritable, your anxiety's high, you're overthinking everything, you're not sleeping right, your energy is off, your confidence is just gone. And instead of letting go, you're just trying harder, you're blaming yourself, you're trying to prove your worth in a place that's already showing you they don't see it. Sis, bro, friend, pal, whatever, you're not being tested, you're being told it is time to let that person go. What letting go actually means. Letting go doesn't mean like, you don't care or that you're heartless. It just means you're done abandoning yourself. You're done making yourself small to stay in places that you've already outgrown. And no, people might not clap for you. They might call you dramatic. They might guilt trip you. But peace does not need permission. You don't need someone else's validation to put yourself first. You can either rip the Band-Aid now or stay in the same cycle, wondering why you're never at peace. And when you finally let go, it is definitely scary at first, but then it's like, damn, I can breathe again. You'll stop settling, you'll start attracting better because you'll finally be showing the universe and yourself what you will and will not accept anymore. It's not easy, but it is worth it every single time. And if you're sitting here now and you're like, okay, but how do I know it's time to let go? If you gotta ask yourself that, then baby, it's time to let go. But anyways, let me help you out real quick. If you constantly feel drained after dealing with someone, let them go. If you're always second guessing yourself around them, let them go. If you have to keep convincing yourself to stay, it's time to go. And if you keep journaling about the same thing over and over and over again, like it's a part-time job, you do not need another sign. You are the sign. Let them go. Point blank. And you can start small, unfollow, mute, take space, say no without explaining yourself. Grieve it, miss it, cry about it if you have to, but do not run back just because the silence is getting too loud. Letting go does not always feel strong. It feels weird at first, but you're not weak for choosing peace. You're just finally listening to that version of you that's been whispering, like, hey, we don't deserve this anymore. And once you get out of survival mode, you start to see things so clearly. You realize how much of yourself you were dimming just to stay liked or connected to people who didn't even value the real you. You stop romanticizing struggle love and one-sided friendships, jobs that drain you, patterns that break you, and you start rebuilding for real this time, with boundaries, standards, softness, clarity. And that's what letting go creates room for. So yeah, let go or be dragged. But don't stay in something just because you're scared of the unknown. Peace isn't found in what's familiar, it's found in what's aligned. You know, we're clearing energy, we're reclaiming peace, we're evolving out loud. And if nobody's told you lately, you are not crazy for wanting more. You're just finally done settling. And that is it for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and send this to someone who keeps telling you, I'm trying though. Because are they really? But yeah, I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time on Elevate and Evolve. And as always, protect your peace and prioritize your growth. Baby, you.